What's good, Slayers? Jivets here. I wanted to talk to you guys about the most recently updated Dauntless roadmap with changes coming to patch 4.4, 4.5, and 5.0. You can find a link to the roadmap below in the description for full detail on all the upcoming patches. The crafting menu is seeing some changes. It's unclear if this is a total UI overhaul or just a minor change, but they did list that more powerful and recently unlocked gear will appear at the top of the crafting menu, so this will help you find the weapon that you just unlocked after a recent hunt. A big change coming is to the percentage modifier stacking and balance. The Rage Hunter, Aether Hunter pacifier builds will definitely take a hit with this, and you'll probably see a little more diversity in the builds. Rage Hunter is still really strong, but my guess is that you won't see as much of the Aether Hunter and pacifier, especially pacifier on the sword build. You're also going to be seeing Medic taking a nerf. I hope not too much though, because Medic is really a great perk to have for pugs. It's good for unorganized groups, getting your teammates up at full health. A Tragic Echo Fix is also in the works. I hope to see some changes to this exotic helm and prismatic as well personally. I'd rather see exotics that reward you for good play and not dying. The Hunger is a great example of an exotic with a really fun effect. With the Hunger Sword, if you're not familiar, you can activate it at max meter to enter Feast, where you deal 75% increased damage for 15 seconds, but taking damage after each hit. And then when you're done, you activate it again during Feast to unleash an attack that you can regain all of your lost health. It's a risk-reward type gameplay that really makes for a lot of fun. They're also taking another look at elemental damage. It's getting a rework where they're switching the number of hits landed instead of damage done, so you should see a lot more elemental procs on faster weapons like chain blades and swords. The last bit of info for the next patch is that Rezakiri and Shroud are no longer in the Heroic Patrol rotation. This is good news for Slayers, especially those fresh to Heroics. I'd like to see in the future, once more Behemoths are added though, maybe like a Heroic Plus Patrol or something of that sort, where you can still get the increased amount of Arcanite, but you don't have to worry about getting those Slayers that aren't necessarily ready for the harder Heroic Behemoths. You'll also be seeing Rezakiri getting a nerf to his legs. They should be a little bit easier to break. They're adding a lot more content in patch 4.5 and 5.0. We're getting the ranged weapon, grenades, and a new behemoth. Pretty excited for the ranged weapon to see how this will work, and grenades should add some fun gameplay aspects. I imagine something like a stagger grenade or an ice grenade would definitely add even more. Another cool feature listed in the roadmap is that they might be adding some more RPG elements to the game. With the new island coming as well as points of interest, it could open a whole new minigame for you before you even start your hunt. Adding more things to do before you find the behemoth will definitely help the replayability of the game. There aren't much details yet though, but I'm sure that we'll hear more soon. They also mentioned a cell vendor in Ramsgate. That'll be great because right now it's pretty difficult to get cells other than your weekly quest. It doesn't list any details about how you can purchase these cells, but I imagine it'll be something with notes or possibly trading in old cells to be able to purchase better cells or different cells. But any change where you can have a little more control about your cells that you own is definitely welcome. Well, that's all I got for you today. Let me know what your favorite upcoming feature is in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.